Hello and welcome to your full body stretch. Today we are going to be stretching things out and it's going to be a freestyle kind of class. So let's see what poses come to us. So go ahead by starting with lying on the back in Shavasana. Taking a moment to ground down before we begin today. Legs are long, feet are separated from one another. The arms slide down by the sides. Palms facing up, away from the body. You might notice the fingers curling inward. That's okay. Spine is long, the back of the head rests on the mat. Taking this time here to make any small adjustments or last adjustments to the body so that the body can completely relax in Shavasana. Bringing our awareness now to the breath. Just noticing the natural rhythm. And beginning with mental counting by counting backwards from 27. So as you inhale, count 27. And as you exhale, 27. Inhale, 26. Exhale, 26. Inhale, 25. Exhale, 25. And continuing on with your own breath. And wherever you are with mental counting, beginning to let go of that practice. Bringing the awareness back into the surroundings, into the body. Rotating the ankles, the wrists. Making a fist with the wrist or with the hand and letting it go. Curling the toes and release. Gently opening the eyes if they were closed. And first we will come into fish pose. So coming up into a seated position. And using a prop here so that you can utilize this as a, what's the word I'm looking for? A passive chest opening. So if you don't have a block, you can utilize a towel, like a dish towel or a hand towel rolled up. But in seated, placing your block or your prop behind the body where the shoulders will lie down on the mat. So it could take some adjusting here. Legs out long, coming down onto the elbows first to start. Now this is where you make sure that the prop is properly situated in between the shoulders. So you want it to be in between the shoulder blades and come up to the neck so that when the head tilts back, the back of the head sits on the back of the block, if that makes sense. If you're using a block, you don't want it to be on the highest. Either have it on the medium height or the lowest height, whatever feels good for you. And when you're ready, coming down onto your block from those elbows, draping the upper body over the block and mindfully allowing the head to rest back on your prop. Taking the arms out to the sides of the body, palms facing up, bringing the awareness to the opening through the chest, and also concentrating on the breathing, which should just be at a natural rhythm. And just relaxing here in this pose, allowing gravity to open up the chest. Getting ready to come up out of this pose, bringing those elbows in and under the body, just as they were when you went down into fish pose. Bringing those shoulders under, palms of the hands resting down on the mat, and utilizing those palms and the elbows to lift the upper body up off the mat mindfully. And coming up into a seated position. Just taking a moment here before we move into another pose. Tuning in and really enjoying the effects of fish pose here and now. Letting the hands rest on the knees. And preparing to come into cat stretch. So moving the prop out from behind you, coming onto the hands and the knees. Palms of the hands are firmly gripped into the mat, onto the ground. As you inhale, arch the back, tilting the head up, filling the belly with air. And as you exhale, curving the back, tilting the tailbone and the chin inward. As you inhale, filling the belly, looking up, tilting the tailbone up. And as you exhale, arching the back and tucking the tailbone and chin under. Continuing on with that movement with your own breath here. Cat stretch is really great for flexing and loosening up the muscles of the spine. And on your next exhale, coming back to a neutral spine and coming back into seated. Sitting with the legs crossed, or the legs can be out in front. You can also sit on the knees, whichever position is most comfortable for you. Again, just soaking up that movement that we just did with cat stretch. Preparing to come into head to knee pose. Bring the left leg out long. The right leg is bent and the right foot rests along the inside of the left thigh. Sitting up tall with a tall spine. As you inhale, bringing the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bending from the waist and either grabbing onto the toes, the calf, the knee, the inner thigh, whatever feels most comfortable for you, but bending at the waist and bringing the torso down towards the mat as much as comfortable. Don't feel that you have to overexert yourself. Whatever is a comfortable stretch here throughout these hamstrings, honor your body today. And wherever you are, once you've found a comfortable position with the hands, go ahead and release the head down. Giving the hamstrings, the inner thighs, a wonderful stretch here. As you inhale, sitting back up with a straight spine, and exhale, letting that go. Bringing that left leg in to seated. Staying here for a moment and coming into that other side. So lengthening out that right leg long, bending the left knee, left foot is placed on the inside of the right thigh. Inhale the arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, bending from the waist, bringing that torso downward towards the leg and towards the mat. Either resting the hands on the toes, the feet, the calves, the knee, the inner thigh, whatever is comfortable for you. And you may find that this side is feeling different, maybe more flexibility, less flexibility. So honoring that. No matter the hand placement that's most comfortable for you today, letting go and allowing the neck and the head to relax downward. And on your next inhale, coming back up into a seated position, bringing that right leg into the body, either sitting in a cross-legged position, legs can be out long, you can sit on your knees, whatever is comfortable for you. But taking a moment here, once again, to come back to center, really tuning into and enjoying the benefits of that posture. Next, we will come into seated Tadasana. So you can remain in whatever position you are in here with the legs, whether that's sitting cross-legged on the knees, what have you. Now, interlocking the hands, and as you inhale, bringing the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, lowering the arms. Inhale, interlocking the hands together, bringing the arms up in front of the body. And as you exhale, letting it go and bringing the arms down to the side. Continuing that with your own breath here. And on your next exhale, letting that go, grounding down, and preparing to come into a side bend. So placing the right hand on the mat, bringing the left arm up into the air, and as you exhale, bending over with that left arm over to the right. Hand is on the mat, supporting the body so that you can really get a nice stretch through that left side body. And hanging out here for a moment. Inhale, coming back up to center, dropping that left hand to the mat. Raising the right arm up to the sky. As you exhale, stretching over with that right arm to the left. Feeling that nice stretch through the side body. As you inhale, coming back up to center, and exhale, bringing the arms down to the sides. Relaxing here for a moment. As you inhale, bringing the shoulders up to the ears. As you exhale, bringing them back down on the back. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, shoulders onto the back. Now in the opposite direction. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. A couple neck movements here. As you exhale, dropping the head. As you inhale, tilting the head back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Coming back to center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale up to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. And exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale up. Now, no matter what position you are in here, coming into a seated position with the legs long. As you exhale, contracting the kneecaps. And exhale, let go. Inhale, contract the knees. Exhale, let go. One more time. Inhale, contracting the knees. And exhale, letting it go. Coming down now to lying flat on the back. Resting here for a moment. Bringing the soles of the feet onto the mat. Now, as you exhale, lifting the shoulders and the head up off the mat and hugging the knees into the chest. Inhale, feet to the mat, head and shoulders on the mat. And exhale, bringing it up. Inhale, back down. And exhale, bringing it up. Inhale, down on the mat. And for our last pose today, happy baby. So bringing the soles of the feet up to the sky. So the legs are up, the knees are bent, kind of like a frog if you're looking at your feet. Bringing the hands to the inside of the feet. To the outsides, so pinky toe side. And allowing your hands holding on to the feet here to open the hips and the inner thighs. If you like, you can move your baby, moving the body side to side. If that feels good for you, you can stretch out your legs as you move side to side. But hanging out here in happy baby for a couple moments. As you inhale, bringing the knees into the chest, feet back onto the floor, and legs out long. Coming into Shavasana. Hands, arms lie by the side of the body, palms facing up. And really enjoying Shavasana here after our full body stretch. Tuning into the breath. And staying here in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed this class. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.